When you are planning to spend some $3, $5, $10 million in any country on properties, you want to buy something really special. And today we'll talk about trophy properties. Usually, wealthiest families around the world for the last 150 years are using this class of assets to preserve wealth over long periods of time, because it's a difficult task to properly invest money in a way that your grandchildren can use that money. Now, when we go to the definition, usually trophy properties are something very unique, something that you cannot repeat, or it's a location where you cannot extend, you cannot build more, or it's a unique concept, or it's truly a landmark building, area, or project. Let's say it's an iconic architect who built only one piece property, one villa, one skyscraper, one condo, or it's something so great in terms of concept, views, that holds its value over extended periods of time. And we have this class of properties in European markets, Asian markets, in some cities of the United States, where you have a mature market, where you have long story behind real estate in that particular city or country. And in Dubai, we're just entering this stage of markets development when some of the properties can be considered trophy and iconic buildings, landmark buildings. For an example, Burj Khalifa. But I truly don't think that owning property in Burj Khalifa is a good idea, because despite there is no discussion, it's truly landmark and one of the world's most known buildings, but using property inside Burj Khalifa has complications. And it's one of the buildings with the strictest measures of safety, so it complicates the use of that property and your experience as the owner. If we don't go for details, another example in Dubai we have is Royal Atlantis, just a recent launch which immediately became landmark for Palm Jumeirah. Palm Jumeirah itself is brand in real estate world globally, because some people even associate Dubai and Middle East with Palm first, Dubai second, and then UAE and every other association that comes to their mind. So for Palm Jumeirah, which is a separate brand in the world of real estate, Royal Atlantis became a landmark building. And inside that project, we have a penthouse. The only penthouse is 16,000 square feet, a true gem, but that property was bought back in 2019. Now, multiple offers with ×3, ×4 figures were proposed as far as I know, but the owner of property is not selling it because he truly understands that he holds the gem. In that iconic project, something very unique. Now, what is upcoming in Dubai is even more exciting, because we have upcoming properties in areas like downtown, where everything is built, where the area is mature, you don't have many plots available, and some of the world's finest concepts for mixed use and for residential buildings are coming to this area only now. Let's say Baccarat Hotel and Residences. It's one of the top 3 projects in the world's most competitive market in New York, where it proved its success, and this concept is now unpacked in Dubai's downtown with direct Burj Khalifa views, with one of the best plots where it can be built. And in that particular project, we have 3 penthouses, full floor apartments, and only 1 duplex penthouse with double heights, with Baccarat fit-outs, diningware, barware, with its own pool. As far as I know, it's the only project where you have your own pool in a duplex penthouse in downtown Dubai, with all the benefits that Baccarat Residences owners get from the project. This only penthouse is for sale for more than $40 million. But if you compare that, any comparable project in any downtown of any global city, you will instantly understand that this is so undervalued, that it's a perfect tool to preserve wealth, to add this gem into a collection of trophy units for those investors who have properties all around the world of similar class. And it's really something that offers a lot more value than its asking price. Only 1 penthouse in one of the best concepts ever introduced in Dubai, in downtown, with direct Burj Khalifa views, where nothing alike can be built. Now, I see this project as an exceptional trophy unit that you can get right now in Dubai. And there are some other examples, but I would put this as #1 trophy that you can get right now in the city. Second project I want to mention is called The Rings. It is situated in Dubai's Billionaire Row. It's a tiny strip of land between sea and main Sheikh Zayed Road in Dubai, and it's the most convenient strip of land wherever you want to do in Dubai, because you are literally in 5 to 7 minutes drive from everything. You have beach club, Four Seasons or any other in 5 minutes from your property. You have downtown in 6 minutes drive. You have DIFC in 7 minutes drive. You have 4 schools right behind your building with outstanding rating. You have park in front of you and water canal just at the doorsteps of your project. There are many people moving to Dubai from different countries where they're used to some standards of high-end properties, and from everything ready today on the market, they cannot find proper fit for them. And when I show them this concept, they immediately fall in love, because it's the only case in the world I know perfectly blends two worlds and types of properties. You have all the comfort of living in a villa combined with the convenience of an apartment, serviced apartment. So they managed, and when I'm saying they, I'm meaning Forsters and Partners, world-leading architects. They managed to merge these two worlds in a concept that is quite unique, not only for the Middle East, but for the whole world. 900 square meters, the minimum size of one of 12 units for the whole building. They call them sky villas, and they really deserve that definition, because 8 meters height of ceilings in living area combined with private pool, gym, your own cinema, your own private garage, your own lift, gives you a complete set to feel like you're living in a villa, but at the same time you have a concierge service, one of the best, coming from Monaco. You have convenience of living in the very center of the city, and you have all the privacy and comfort of a villa. Only 12 units with this outstanding design and architect is something that will be in great demand once it's finished, but due to the scarcity of land in that Billionaire Row, due to scarcity of number of units in that particular project, that will be definitely trophy property, and something that is not unique just because of the land and because of limited number of units, but also because of the concept. I want to repeat that it's the only case I know where you have turnkey property, everything fitted and ready for your convenient living, and at the same time it's product with the best features of villa and the serviced apartment. If you are coming from Switzerland, from UK, from Europe, from US, you don't want to be fine-tuning your property, decorating it, fitting it out. You don't want to be choosing whether you are living in a villa in 20-30 minutes away from DIFC, or you want to be in 5 minutes from it, but you need to fit into apartments which are not that big in size nowadays in Dubai. So to sum up, in this project we have 4 unique points. It's in Billionaire Row. It's a very scarce strip of land. We have only 12 units. It's a unique concept, and it's designed and built by world's best architects, Forsters and Partners. And by the way, they are supervising the project, so we can be sure that they will be in control of the quality of actual product that will be delivered. The third project I want to mention is called Muraba Veil, and it's situated in the same Billionaire Row in Dubai, Dubai Water Canal. It's the only project in Dubai that I know that reflects the traditional architects' heritage of the place, and beautifully executes the idea of bringing the heritage of Arabic architects into skyscraper. When I just heard that idea, I couldn't imagine how that's possible, but RCR Architects, the Pritzker Prize nominees, perfectly executed this idea. Muraba Veil offers something different from whatever luxury project you look at in Dubai. It's more about your inner world than telling everyone that you have some fancy, some luxury, some high-end property. From the design of exteriors, where it's covered with a veil, it's actually a steel veil that covers the whole building, to the layouts of the apartments, you can understand that it's concealed from the outer world, and the main focus is put on your experience inside that property. No flashy elements of interiors. Actually, they use no brands inside. It's a unique case when philosophy of your living space being concealed from outside viewers, and the traditional approach to building villas and family houses in Arabic world perfectly unpacked inside the apartment building. Muraba Veil is a project that can be called post-luxury because they don't have any flashy brands, flashy design, something that screams about wealth and luxury, but they're more focused on your experience. Despite it's a 380 meters skyscraper, it's only one apartment wide and it offers limited number of residences. In total, we have 148 units. There is only one penthouse, the top of the building, where we don't even have price yet, and there are limited number of full floor units that can be called trophy properties because there is only less than 5% of units that are full floor that are called penthouses, but in this project they're not considered penthouses. You have dual views of the city. You have something outstanding. If you compare it to any property in the Middle East, it's the only project that you cannot cut out, place it in any other city, and it will perfectly blend. Like, you can do that exercise with any skyscraper, with any building in Dubai, but particularly this project looks very authentic and like growing from the very history and heritage of Dubai in that place. That particular penthouse and full floor apartments in Muraba Veil will be definitely trophy properties, again because of the unique location and unique concept that I've never met before here in Dubai. Fourth and final project I want to mention in this video is Armani Residences by Arada in Palm Jumeirah. Well, as we spoke before, Palm Jumeirah is an iconic brand in global real estate market. Why I point out Armani Residences? Maestro Armani is known for the attention to details in everything where he is involved. Now, Tadao Ando, the architect of the project, is a legend and a brand himself in the world of architects. These two gentlemen, these two legends created really outstanding project that has direct beach access, it's waterfront property, and with the highest standards of service that Armani hotels and hospitality brand has. This project becomes something that you don't have in any other property in Palm Jumeirah. You either have hospitality brand, or you have fashion brand, or you have some outstanding architect's name in different projects, but you don't have all in one. So Armani Residences has all chances to become all-stars project once it's delivered in Palm Jumeirah, compared to anything else that exists and will be built in this iconic destination. While we were working on this video, some amazing news hit the market. For more than 1.5 years, we've been waiting for the news what eventually will be approved for as a new concept for La Mer Island, and a most valuable plot of land over there, a tip of the island where you have unobstructed sea views. And by far, I think it's the most interesting, the most precious tip of land available in Dubai on the seaside, on coastline. And there is no opportunity to create something like that again. Currently, the most expensive seaside properties and the gems in the crown of coastal properties in Dubai were Mars Al Arab project near Burj Al Arab that recently opened its doors, and that's serviced apartments and hotel concept. Managed by Jumeirah, which is one of the best hotel groups in the world to manage your properties. Another gem on the market was called Bulgari Island or Jumeirah Bay Island, where Cristiano Ronaldo bought recently a plot for a villa, and many other celebrities. It's the closest island to DIFC and downtown. I've been telling that downtown is shifting towards Dubai House and Expo area as a place where people do business, but financial center is always an exception and will always sit in DIFC area. DIFC concentrates some of the most wealthy Dubai residents, top managers and owners of hedge funds, investment companies, investment banks, private banks, insurance companies, and DIFC is expanding. It is doubling in size and number of residents with DIFC 2, so which means we will have double the amount of people who have pretty similar requests. They want to live somewhere prestigious, somewhere not further than 15-20 minutes drive, somewhere where they have not just a standalone building, but a community where you have similar class of properties and neighborhoods and infrastructure for that kind of lifestyle. They are willing to pay money, but they want a product that fits that budget. But they want that product with a quality, with some uniqueness that will meet that budget that they're willing to pay. And by far, there were two places. It was Mars Al Arab and Bulgari Island that fit into that criteria, and now this project, Asora Bay, on the tip of La Mer Island, will be the #1 among all seaside projects. And Miraz, the same developer who built Bulgari Island, the same developer who developed Mars Al Arab, it is redeveloping La Mer into ultra-luxury destination. And we can say that with the opening of J1 Beach, where we have the best beach clubs and restaurants now in Dubai, it's a teaser to how Miraz sees that La Mer Island being redeveloped. So if you visit J1 Beach, you will instantly understand that this is the spot for the most luxurious properties, for the highest lifestyle you can get in Dubai. That's why in 300 meters from that place, you have a strip of land where some of the villas are built, very expensive ones, and the tip of that small piece of land is reserved for Asora Bay, where you will have 6 villas and 29 apartments, approximately 1,000 square meters apartments. They're actually penthouses facing the sea, standing in the first line from the sea with a private beach. That properties will be managed by Jumeirah Hotel Group, the same that manages some of the best hotels in Dubai. It will have beach access, direct beach access. It will have some of the highest standards of service can get in Dubai. And I'm saying that there is a lot of value in that project because there will be no other plot of land that can compare to that. You cannot build another island. The coastline is done, it's developed, you cannot build another place. You don't have other spots where you can build a community that fits into ultra-luxury products lifestyle and can support that lifestyle with beach club, walking areas, with lifestyle amenities. And so La Mer was the last spot where you could deploy that concept. And in La Mer, this is the most valuable plot of land. And I'm very glad that Miraz found perfect market product fit for that plot of land, because one of the most demanded and one of the most scarce requests that we are facing as real estate experts here in Dubai, one of the most hard requests to fulfill ultra high net worth individuals that need to be in DIFC is serviced apartments and villas on seaside that will be not further than 15 minutes drive from DIFC. It's almost impossible, and Bulgaria Island was the only place where you can find that, but many clients didn't like the fact that you are living like a Robinson Crusoe in a place where you have one hotel, couple of restaurants, and a road that divides island into 2 parts, and you have only villas on both parts. Now in La Mer, which I consider with my previous urban planning background, I see that La Mer is much more powerful destination because it's the same proximity to the IFC and even closer, but it is big enough to unpack the concept of the whole community built for ultra luxury lifestyle, where you have restaurants, services, beach clubs, schools, etc., where you have everything to cater the everyday needs of these ultra high net worth individuals who are looking for serviced properties. It's important for them because they're not spending 12 months in Dubai. For 3 or 4 months while they're here, they want their property to be managed, serviced, taken care of, and for the remaining part of the year, they want it to be maintained and kept in shape. So whenever they get back to that property, they don't have any issues with that. So this request was always one of the hardest to fulfill because there was no supply, there were no offers of these kind of properties. Now, I don't want to go deep into layouts, sizes, etc. The product is fascinating, and we can discuss that on one-on-one call, but the price tag here is you can expect it to be 350 million dirhams is the starting price for one of 6 exclusive villas. The one that is standing on the tip of land costs 500 million dirhams, and apartments are starting from 80 million dirhams and up to 500 million dirhams for the duplex penthouse. And if you think that price is too high, I can tell you that we already passed that price tag with properties of smaller sizes in Mars Al Arab and in Bulgaria Island. Imagine what happens to appreciation of these properties in Asora Bay. They're twice bigger than comparable properties in these 2 projects. If the full community is developed to cater this kind of lifestyle, you have much higher standards of execution. I can tell you that these properties will be among the first to cross 1 billion dirhams evaluation 1 year after they are handed over, because it's a very limited supply, 6 villas only, no chances to build something like that in future, 29 apartments only. They are serviced, they are very close, and they cannot be duplicated. Nothing of this level with such a community in such a proximity where you have expanding DIFC and more people requesting that kind of properties are coming to Dubai. You can easily tell that it's a big ticket game whether you are considering it as an investment or you are one of the guys who need that properties. In both of the cases, this is where you get much more value for the asking price. Despite the high ticket right now, it will go even further because of the number of limitations that doesn't allow to duplicate this product anywhere else in this city. I truly believe that these 4 projects definitely fit into the definition of trophy properties. They will be gaining more and more value, and it's a right time to acquire any of them. Let me know if you need more details. My contacts are in the description, and I'll be happy to book a free call with you to tell you more about these properties or any other investment ideas you have. And if you want to learn more about branded projects where I specialize in, I have a separate video describing what is the very idea, how you choose added value of brand being involved into development against added premium, because it's more than 30 or 40% what brand usually adds to the price. So in this video, I explain how not to make a mistake investing into branded projects. And if you have a quick question, my WhatsApp number is also in the description.